views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Show you the way. Let me be your shining light. I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try.
Hello, this is Patty Hunter. Welcome to my show, Patty's Page. Today on Messenger on Facebook instead of Skype, we'll be interviewing Frank Bilotta. He is owner of a gallery, and we have a lot to talk about with him. You'd be surprised what we're going to chat about, what's hanging in his gallery with all the paintings and that. So we'll be right with you. Well, welcome to my show, Patty's Page. I'm Patty Hunter, and you are?
I am Frank Bilotta.
And you are here on Skype with me. And we're going to be talking about your Bilotta Gallery that you have in Florida. Whereabouts in Florida are you?
We're located in Fort Lauderdale on East Oakland Park Boulevard down by the water.
How's the weather and everything with all that?
Well, it's a little chilly for Florida right now. I'd say it's in the 60s, which is a little cold for us, but we're grin and bear it.
Where were you born? Were you born in?
I was actually born in the Bronx, in New York, and I was born in the Bronx and grew up on Long Island.
So you live? How long have you lived there before you came down?
I was there most of my life. I actually moved down to Florida about a little over 4 years ago.
Oh.
And I am absolutely loving it. It is beautiful down here, and I'm very happy to be away from the cold, because I think it's, from what I understand, it's really cold up your way.
Yeah. Before you became interested in the arts, what did you do?
Well, my background, believe it or not, was actually on the water. I spent time in the U.S. Navy, time in the Merchant Marine, a lot of time on boats in my younger years before I had gotten involved with the arts.
So you were in the Navy? No?
Yes, I was. I did my time in the United States Navy, and I'm proud to be a veteran.
Yes, I salute you. You do our country proud.
Thank you very much.
Which came first, the Bilotta Gallery or Silver Screen Artist?
I actually have two different companies. One of them is Silver Screen Artists, which we have. You could see that at silverscreenartist.com, and that actually has a lot of memorabilia from a whole bunch of different celebrities, some different types of memorabilia, not just your standard items. I guess that's been up for, I guess, around 5 years now. I have the Bilotta Gallery now that we were discussing in Fort Lauderdale. And in this location here, I've been here about a year and a half. And in the gallery itself, we deal with a lot of artwork from celebrities. So it's celebrity artwork, but it's not just artwork that people have done of the celebrities. It is real artwork from the celebrities.
Why was the gallery started?
Well, believe it or not, I was at an art show years ago, and I happened to bump into Burt Young. I'm not sure if the people out there if they know who Burt Young is, but Burt is a famous actor. I guess he's most or best known for his role as Paulie Panino in all the Rocky films. And I had bumped into Burt like I said, at an art show, actually up in the Hamptons. And we talked for a while, and Burt said, I knew Burt happened to be an artist, and we started talking about his art, and Burt had said to me, geez, I'm looking for a place to show my art. And I looked at him and I said, you're Burt Young. I mean, you can show your art anywhere. People would love to see your artwork. And he said, well, it's not that easy, and it's tough trusting people, and I'd really like to do something with you. So I took all his information and I thought about it, and I actually had gone home and did some research, and I said, somebody has to be doing something there's a lot of famous people out there, and they're very good artists, and so somebody has to be doing something with their artwork. And sure enough, nobody was. You might have a gallery that might be showing a celebrity, but nobody had a lot of celebrity work. Nobody had multiple celebrities and their art. So I just had this epiphany.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I wonder how difficult it would be to actually contact all these celebrities that are artists and put their work in one place. So I already had Burt, and went on from there, and I started contacting them, and I was pleasantly surprised that they were very receptive to having their work shown. So it moved on from there.
So you've been in the art business for 20 years, I was told, or?
Yes, I've been in the art world for a while. I started by actually repping different artists and moving on from there. And when after my epiphany, so to speak, with the celebrity artists, I decided to open up a gallery, show it in different places, and then finally I have my own gallery here, which is, like I said, we've been open now about a year and a half.
Do you sell the pictures?
Absolutely. They are for sale. And you'd be surprised at people come in and they just love the gallery. They love seeing. They're very surprised at what they see, and the variety of actors, actresses, musicians that we have, and their artwork. It's entertaining, and a gallery should be entertaining. It should be fun. It should be entertaining. Because not only do we have our celebrities' artwork in here, I also have a few other established artists' work in here as well that I like their work. So,
sculptures?
So it's a really nice mix. I'm sorry?
You have sculptures by artists?
Oh, absolutely. We've got, depending upon who the artist is. And I'll give you an example. Tony Dow, great sculptor. People don't realize that. Now, of course, Tony Dow is best known for his role as Wally in Leave It to Beaver. And he's been sculpting all of his life. He's shown all over the world, and his work is truly amazing.
I had him on my show a little
Yeah.
while ago. Now you put my nice plug here, but you put my interview with Tony on your website. Thank you.
Oh, you were very welcome.
Bravo.
And Tony, I'll tell you right now, I deal with a lot of celebrities, and Tony and his wife are two of the nicest people you will ever want to encounter. They're just beautiful people. And like I said, Tony's work is truly amazing. And you need to, if people are interested, even just go to the gallery website and just take a look at his work. It really is great.
What other celebrities, like sports celebrities or what?
Well, we have, at any given time here, we have about at least a dozen different celebrities' work in here, and I can give you some examples. And for example, Billy Dee Williams. Everybody knows, I guess, Billy Dee's most famous role that he's known for, of course, was Lando in Star Wars.
Oh.
And Billy Dee is a seriously accomplished artist, and what a lot of people do not know is that Billy Dee actually started to take roles when he was young to pay for his paint, because he was a classically trained painter, and much to the chagrin of his art teachers, he went into acting, and he's very, very accomplished artist. So we've got a bunch of Billy Dee's work here.
Who else puts their art, their paintings and sculpture in your gallery? People that we know?
We have, I can go down the list. I mean, we've got Eve Plum here, and Eve is best known for her role as Jan Brady. And Eve has been painting all her life, some beautiful work. Like I said, anybody interested can go to our gallery website at BilottaGallery.com and check out a lot of this work that we've got. Some of these artists I solely represent. Some of them we just handle some of their work, but they are very accomplished, and they're really good artists. There's some nice work here.
We see some pictures there behind you. Who are they from? The pictures?
Oh, okay. Well, the pictures behind me are actually Leroy Neiman, and I'm a fan of Leroy Neiman's, and I happen to be in the gallery right now. We're actually shooting this. I'm actually at the gallery, and behind me I have a few Leroy Neiman's, and they are. I'm just a fan of his work. So we have a few Leroy Neiman's here as well. Like I said, it's a fun gallery to come into because we have a lot of different type of work here.
So every season or every certain parts of the year, you have different artists put their stuff in, or?
Absolutely. I mean, we change it up all the time. So, and I always tell my customers and people that come by, if you come by stop by every few weeks, because you'll always see something new in here. And we change it up a lot. And one of the things here is we have a reception here every month. So every month we're holding some kind of reception for some artist. And these receptions they go over very well, because here you get, well, I'll give you an example. Let's see, the last month we did Burt Young, and we had Burt Young in here. Now, Burt just loves his artwork. He loves to paint, and he loves to talk to people about it. And his reception was just packed, because people can't believe they can actually come to the gallery and meet Burt Young in that type of setting. and he'll sit down and talk to them and talk about his artwork. And we do that, for example, this past year we've had a lot of different celebrities here. We had Tony Dow here with all his sculptures. We've had Eve Plum here. We've had Richard Hurd here. I'm not sure if everybody knows who Richard Hurd is, but Richard actually has been in so many different movies and TV shows. And I think he would be best known. He played in Seinfeld. He played George's boss on the Yankees.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's probably what he's best known for. But of course, he's been on Star Trek, and the list just goes on and on with Richard. A very, very accomplished actor and artist as well. And like I said, we've had Richard here. We had him here over the summer.
So, what's in the future? The receptions.
Well, future receptions. What we have coming up, we have one of my favorite artist of mine, Ferdy Pacheco, who actually he was called the Fight Doctor, and actually Ferdy had passed last month. And
I'm sorry.
Ferdy's sole agent. Yeah, thank you. I was Ferdy's sole agent for a long time, and such an interesting man. He was the Fight Doctor with Muhammad Ali.
Oh.
For Ali's entire career, to the exception of the last two fights, because Ferdy didn't want Muhammad fighting those last two fights because he saw what was happening to him.
Oh.
So he told him, I can't do it anymore. I don't want you to fight anymore. But after his time with Ali, Ferdy went on to become a boxing announcer. He was on NBC. I think he was with NBC for 25 or 30 years and won some Emmys there. And he was the one that used to broadcast all the fights when that was kind of at its peak in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
And every time on TV when you'd see a fight, there would be Ferdy there calling the fight. So just a truly interesting man and some great artwork. He did a rendition of Gandhi, one of his paintings, and that was actually made into a postage stamp.
Wow.
So, very, very accomplished, very, very colorful, he's a storyteller, so in his paintings you see a story. So, so getting back to what you were asking me, got off track a little bit.
That's all right.
But we're going to have a tribute art show to Ferdy. That's our next one, and his family will be here, and we'll have some other celebs here as well. Khalil Ali should be here. She was the ex-wife of Muhammad Ali, and some other people, hopefully. But that's our next show, and then we have planned after that. We've got Commander Cody, who I'm not sure if everybody remembers the Commander. He was very, very big in I'd say in the 70s and 80s. Is probably best known for Hot Rod Lincoln, the song Hot Rod Lincoln.
So he's a singer.
And, yes. And he, once again, just a very accomplished artist. A lot of people don't realize he has actually a master's in fine art.
Wow.
Just a great artist. I always have some of his work here at the gallery, and we'll be doing a show for him as well. That's coming up.
When's that? February?
That is actually, I believe, is February 11th.
Yeah.
Is the one with Commander Cody, and then following him up in March will be Vernon Wells, who is just, I guess, maybe not a celebrity in the sense that that people think of celebrities. A great sports artist. Vernon was a professional athlete himself. His son, Vernon Wells Jr., played for the Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays. He was a professional baseball player. And Vernon is the most commissioned sports artist in the world. So beautiful work. Whenever any of the athletes are looking for somebody to do a portrait of them or a shot of them, anything, they all go to Vernon. So I'm very happy. I contacted Vernon a few years ago, and I said, Vernon, you need to be in a gallery. And he said, Frank, I agree, but I'm so busy with all these commissions. But finally, Vernon, he got me a few pieces that he painted just for the gallery, and he's going to be painting some more that we'll have here on display for his show, like I said, which will be in March.
Question. Could we have a little tour, or would that be too much? A tour. Tour of your place. Look around.
Can I do this? Let's see.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. Okay.
Oh, that is nice, isn't it?
All right, let me see. I'm going to show you because we're getting set up for the gallery is set up right now for the Ferdy Pacheco show.
Oh.
So I'm not sure how this is coming out.
It's coming out great. Oh, okay. Wow. Mohammed?
Yeah. He did a lot of pieces on Muhammad Ali because, of course, he was with him.
Whose sculpture is that? I see a sculpture. I see a sculpture. Is that Tony's?
There we go. Can you? One of my favorites from Tony Dow, and that's titled For Lauren, his beautiful wife. And it's a beautiful piece. Tony's, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see. Tony was also, which people don't know, he was also, he was a diver in his younger years, and Tony probably could have gone on to the Olympics if he actually had the time to do it, but instead he became a TV icon. So.
And there's the outdoors. Looks people walking without coats on. Oh my goodness. Anyways, who's that? Oh my goodness, it's a lovely picture of a lady, and oh my goodness.
Now, like I said, these are all these are Ferdy Pacheco's. This is Ferdy's Gandhi.
Gandhi. Yes, I've seen that before.
That they said a rendition was made into a postage stamp. Just going to walk around a little bit and show you a little bit more of Ferdy Pacheco's work.
These are well done. My goodness, I wonder how long it took to make them. Especially
well, it took them a while. These are all oil on canvas.
I like that one with the horn.
Yes, that's Perez. Yes, he's got some beautiful work, no question. And I'm not sure if you can.
I can see the sculpture.
These are some sculptures. We've got Tony Dow's sculptures here, and also, if you can take a look at the ones on the top shelf, which is Jerry Hardin. Jerry's an actor. He actually works these sculptures that you're seeing here. He works in bone, so these are all bone. And he's an unbelievable sculptor, very, very talented.
I was going to say, whose bones?
Jerry's probably best known for his role in the X-Files. In the X-Files, he played Deep Throat in the X-Files.
Him.
So he's probably best known for that. And then, of course, you can see I have a few of Leroy's pieces up on the walls.
I like that Frank Sinatra one. There's the sports one right there.
Now there's my man V. Wells. He likes to go by V because there's been a lot of confusion with his son is Vernon Wells as well, and just a lot of confusion because they were both professional athletes. So he likes to go
I like your
by
fingers.
V, and this is just a beautiful piece of Big Poppy.
I like your fingers.
Whoop.
It's okay, dear.
How about now?
It's more better. Oh, wow, you've really got a lot. Oh, there's James Dean.
James Dean, and that's from Richard Hurd.
Richard Hurd.
Richard's done some great work. Everybody should look at his work up on the Bilotta Gallery because very talented and really, really nice man. Really nice man.
We miss him. We miss James Dean.
I know. Clyde Barker, got some work from the horror writer Clyde Barker. And then, of course, we have Tina Louise from, everybody remembers Tina from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
And Angela Cartwright.
Oh, yeah.
Angela's been on so many different things. She probably best known for she was one of the children in The Sound of Music, and
Lost in Space.
Right, Make Room for Daddy, Lost in Space.
Oh, she's been acting a lot.
Yes.
That's Burt Young right there. Good stuff. We have about
Billy Bob Thornton, who's just a great guy, and Billy Bob he loves his doodles. So and Billy thought it'd be great to be in a gallery. So and they're fun pieces. They really are. They're really fun pieces, and just an extension of his personality.
we have about 2 minutes left filming. So this is good. This is good. We'd like to thank you for allowing us into your studio, your gallery. Hi. Good to see you. You look familiar. Anyways, we're happy that you allowed us into your gallery to talk about it and all the wonderful people that you represent. And we have to do this again sometime when you got another showing.
Well, we should. I truly appreciate this, and yes, we should definitely do this again because the art always changes. We've got some great stuff in here.
Yeah.
And it's, like I said, it's a fun type gallery. So please, anybody who's in the Fort Lauderdale area, if you're visiting down here, pay us a visit. We'd love to see you.
Thank you. And this is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page. Thank you for coming on to my show. We'll see you next week. Have a good day.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed.